What is up and welcome to another video. So Bitcoin right now is trading at around $111,000 and this is exactly as predicted, guys. And also majority of the altcoins are going crazy. If you have watched my previous analysis, yesterday I have warned you that alt season has officially started. And because we reached 30 likes on my previous video, that's why I'm making this new video right now. And today I have a new challenge, guys. If we reach at least 50 likes, I'm gonna do a live stream. So if you're enjoying this kind of content, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. Let's go through some of the altcoins right now. So Ethereum is back to 2,700. This is already predicted, guys. We got that beautiful bounce from the predicted support zone and retest area. This is what you can see. Majority of the altcoins are pumping, guys. So what you can see, Ethereum is up by 4% within the past 24 hours. XRP is also up by 3%. And if you're going to look at the 7 days percentage, XRP is up by 6%, and majority of the altcoins are green. And in my opinion, XLM went crazy here, up by 18% in the past 7 days. So if you're following me on my X account, I have tweeted July 3, alt season is just getting started. So if you're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance, the Bitcoin dominance was hovering near that support trend line, and I was expecting a break of support here. If you're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, we have seen that official breakout. And if the previous price action plays out here, this is going to be a 3 weeks long alt season, guys. So hopefully we'll see this kind of price action here. While looking at CoinGlass, in the past 24 hours, majority of short positions has been liquidated. $450 million has been liquidated, guys. So only 74 million longs was liquidated. So this is around 85 to 90% of traders getting liquidated, guys. So if you are following the crowd, it is likely that you are part of this statistics right now. So make sure that you are following the right people in this space. While looking at the liquidation heat map, this is going to be pretty exciting, guys, because we have actually support and resistance. It looks like that we might see Bitcoin move on sideways in the coming days. And if that is going to happen, if Bitcoin dominance continue to drop, if a Bitcoin move on a sideways channel, then there is a huge chance that majority of the altcoins are going to rally. Now, this is not a financial advice. This is just my opinion. If you want financial advice, consult with your financial advisor. Now, let me read some of the comments here from Andres Jaworski, or Adja the Fixer. Welcome. Awesome update. We need daily update, or best go live. Again, guys, if we reach 50 likes, I'm gonna do a live stream, live analysis. You can request and we'll do live analysis of your favorite cryptos and of course Bitcoin. From Jagat Singh, I want you to analyze Bitcoin dominance on the weekly time frame, when it will top and how much it can go down to the max. Chill, suggest few altcoins. You know, if Bitcoin dominance drop and if Bitcoin moves on sideways or continue to pump, majority of the altcoins are going to follow, guys. So it doesn't really matter, as long as, in my opinion, if you're trading like blue chips, top 10 or top 20, majority of those altcoins are going to pump. So if you have watched my previous analysis about Bitcoin, this is the bigger time frame here. We have a huge bull flag with the ideal breakout target of $117,000, and that will be in confluence with my possible top for this cycle, guys. My top for this cycle will be 115,000 up to $125,000 for Bitcoin. Let me know what is your top target for this cycle. Drop them in the comment section down below. So I have previously mentioned the very important zones that you need to keep an eye on. First one is the support and resistance zone. I have also predicted the possible price action here, and as what you can see, we have seen the price rally up to this support and resistance, and then a short-term rejection exactly as predicted. And right now the price is seeing some short-term resistance from this previous all-time high last May 22. So that's why we're seeing that price getting rejected from that previous pivot point, previous all-time high last May 2025. So if Bitcoin will be able to flip this into a support, the next target based on this bull flag will be around $117,000. Now let's look at the oscillator. Chart Prime Oscillator Pro on the 4-hour time frame is already in the overbought area. Now let's look at the daily time frame. Last time we have a bearish divergence on the daily time frame, and if that is going to play out, most likely in the coming weeks we might see a correction on Bitcoin. Now let's jump into Ethereum's chart. Ethereum, I have predicted that we might see a short-term correction and the next target will be 2,700. Ethereum managed to break this resistance in just one shot, and right now the price is hovering on around 2,700, so we might see a short-term retest of support. The retest area that I will be looking at will be around 2,700 up to 2,750. That will be the level that you need to keep an eye on. So this is going to be my retest area for Ethereum. So next one, we'll talk about the shorter time frame Bitcoin chart. So this is the one that I'm looking at, guys. So if you're going to zoom in the 4-hour time frame, this is the chart that we are looking at right now. This symmetrical triangle pattern right here. So this was the symmetrical triangle pattern. So what you can see, we have the triangle, we have that possible flag and the target. So I have also spoke about this in the ideal breakout target for short term. Next stop will be around 112,000, and the retest area will be this previous zone here. So that is going to be around 109,800 up to 110,400. So this is going to be the retest, or even up to the previous breakout point, because we have not seen the retest of support, guys. So this is going to be probably the retest area here, 109,800 up to 110, and the next target will be 112,000 for this symmetrical triangle pattern. Now looking at Chart Prime 4-hour time frame, Chart Prime Oscillator Pro is already in the overbought area, so we might see some short-term correction. If you're going to look at the liquidation heat map, it is likely that Bitcoin could probably consolidate in between this 109, probably move on sideways here in the coming days. So that's for Bitcoin. And yesterday, if you have watched my analysis about Near Protocol, I've shared this exact chart yesterday. Beautiful bounce from the predicted support zone, guys. So head and shoulders pattern, inverse head and shoulders pattern. The ideal breakout target for this one will be around 2.65, and Ondo breaking above that resistance trend line. Beautiful bounce from the support zone. Ideal breakout target will be around 0.91. If you have any chart requests, drop them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, if we reach 50 likes, I'm gonna do a live stream and you can request an analysis of your favorite crypto, stocks, gold, or whatever you want to trade. So I'm going to share my opinion about that and what I see on the chart. And of course, if we reach 30 likes, I'm going to do this video analysis daily about Bitcoin and of course the overall crypto market. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you guys on the next one.